Sit right there? Okay.
There's no reason to.
Took the ground. Yeah.
Sure.
Thanks for coming in.
So, how do I pronounce your first name? And you had mentioned your legal name, or do you go by something else?
I go by. Yeah.
Then your last name is Duff. And you live in.
Yeah.
There? Do you have any roommates? You said you're not a student, you're
Yes.
you said that mentioned that the car isn't working. How long has that been?
It's been having troubles all month, but it's recently been kind of kicked the caboose for about a week.
Oh, okay.
And so like right when the snow hit,
Okay.
but it was working throughout the month sporadically.
Gotcha. So, to go back to, do you remember that night, the 12th and the 13th?
I'm a little bit. I think I told the officer when he was here about what I saw.
Officer, where?
It was the right after that morning at like.
It's like a Moscow PD officer. Okay.
Yeah. And so I gave him my ID and I gave a little bit of a statement because the only thing I saw really was like these two people knocking at that door and getting denied. Like they called someone and then they got denied entry. And so.
At the door of the house?
Yeah.
What time was that at?
Around like 5:30. Around that.
The night before in the evening. Okay. Can you give like a description of these? Were they men or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Two guys. They one of them had a tan jacket and like I think a gray lining on it and like some like weird gray hat. Seemed like they had fluffy hair, so like I was kind of noticing, but not really. So it's hard to remember. But and then there was some other guy. I don't remember him at all.
What was their build like? Were they larger guys, smaller guys, thin, heavy set?
They were kind of decent. Like the guy in he seemed somewhat little tall and like kind of decently built. Another guy seemed a little smaller and stuff like that, just barely. But
What about their skin complexion?
I think they were both Caucasian.
Okay.
That's about as much as I can remember. It was really late. And I saw them as I was pulling out of the apartment and everything because I went and grabbed some food at that time. So.
Sorry. What drew your attention to them?
Well, it was just because I'm kind of a nosy neighbor sometimes.
Yeah.
And so I was just, because that slant where you can park your cars for a while there,
Mhm.
I had my car up there, and so I was like directly next to them.
Okay.
When I like walking up to my car, so I was kind of just paying attention because there's nothing better to do, and there's just some people talking down there. You know, it's just catching my ears, and so.
Did they have a car there with them?
No, they walked. So I think they're from the university or something. But
Okay.
I don't know if they got the wrong house or if it was that someone was in there and says, no, you can't come in or something like that.
So that night, on the night of the 12th, were you working that night?
Yes, I was.
Okay. And what time did you go to work?
10 p.m.
10 p.m.?
Mhm.
Okay. And did you drive or walk?
Yes,
You
I
drove,
did.
and drove that vehicle?
I did, yes.
Okay. And what time did you come home from work?
Probably 6:45 to 7.
Did you ever come back to your place during your work shift, or
No,
never?
no. Sometimes I do, but I didn't that night, and I had to stay at work and kind of just leave. Sadly, since I work overnight, I can sometimes go, but I don't think anyone else was there to like cover for me while I was gone, so I couldn't leave
Okay.
to go see my pets because I usually go see my cats, but I don't think I did that night.
You don't think you did, or is it possible you did?
No, because no.
Okay. Where did you, that night when you went to work, where did you park your vehicle?
I would have parked it right on the light post. There's
I'm talking about it at your apartment.
up in my apartments, right where it is now is usually where I park my car, if it is in full. So.
Okay. So do you recall that's where you picked up your car from that night? When
That
you
night.
went to work?
Yes. I had it pulled up onto that weird kind of crooked one off to that side on the parallel parking.
On the parallel, so very similar to where it is right now. Okay. And do you recall where you parked that morning when you got home?
When I got home, I'm pretty sure I parked I did the parallel parking because I remember doing it because I think parallel parking is tedious, but I'm somewhat good at it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm pretty sure I did it, and the only reason I'm pretty sure I did it is because I think I was a little upset because they were parking funny around the thing, parallel parking like too far out basically, and just screwing up someone else was, and so, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I did park up there.
Do you ever park anywhere else within the complex?
Usually not,
Yeah.
because it's just more convenient to walk just straight out to my car. If I do, I just go wherever I can find parking, because usually there's backup on parking, and there's just a lot of cars,
Right.
so.
But you believe when you came home that day, you parked there parallel in front of your unit?
Probably not directly in front of my unit, but maybe one or two off my unit.
Okay. Is it possible you parked your vehicle around the corner
No.
in the back?
Sadly, no, because the only reason I think I would park it off the side is if I couldn't get my car up that hill, because it's a nasty hill. That
Yeah, I'm not talking about on the hill up on top, but there's if you go past your unit, there's kind of like a big area right there before you climb up to the building. You ever park over there?
I do sometimes. I haven't in a while though because of my car's been stuck, and so I usually don't like parking up there because I have to walk up that hill that go up. It's up that plant, right?
Kind of the mid one.
Yeah.
Not all the way up.
Past your unit and you come in, and there's this kind of area. There's a building here that stands alone. There's kind of an area to park here. And then the main driveway to your unit comes around and then climbs that steep, tight grade. I'm talking about that area before it climbs.
Oh, no, I never parked down there.
Never?
No. I'm always afraid of those those apartment buildings and the house building people, and I try not to park there because I don't want to take anyone else's spot just because I can't get up my hill because it's so far. But,
So do those guys or those tenants park over there? Or
I think, I don't talk to anyone in the area. I don't know any of the, I don't know.
yeah,
Sorry.
let's we drop this because I think it might be easier to understand. So like here's your building, okay, and this is where cars park, and this is like where your car is right now,
Right.
and like this is your door, okay. There's another building over here,
Okay.
and you come around and there's parking spots right here, and there's parking spots up here, and then you can continue around, and then there's more parking spots up here around this building because there's kind of that little breezeway.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever park up here?
I do.
You do. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah, I usually, because this is the parking lot I'd rather go to before having to go up here.
Gotcha. Okay.
Closer. And so, the only thing I could think of is if my car wasn't parked here, I'd probably parked over here.
Okay.
Is it possible that morning, 13th, upon your return from work, that you park right there?
Possibly, usually it's a possibility, but I usually there's people gone by the time someone usually leaves when I leave or something, or there's usually a spot available. So I'm pretty sure I did park along this way because that's what I do 95% of the time. And so if I didn't, it would probably just be back that way and stuff like that.
Does anybody else have access to your unit?
No.
And at the time of the incident, were you living with anybody at the time?
No.
You have anything else?
No, I don't. Hey, I mean, you said you were kind of like a nosy neighbor.
A little bit.
So what was the vibe like over at that house before all this went down? I mean,
It seemed like it was kind of one of the college party houses and stuff like that. And from what I can tell, and it looks like they were having. From what I looked in, it just seemed like either someone was home all the time or there's always either cars parked up there or they would have music playing and have a bunch of people over, and it was just, yeah, kind of the whole vibe of that whole area was just kind of a bunch of parties and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
What's a good phone number for you?
Really appreciate you coming down and meeting with us. Sorry, we just did not want to do it, because, I mean, the media, you know, if they see people talking, and you know, then they want to go talk to that person. So.
I am so done with the media being over at my doorstep.
Yeah, no, I bet.
Oh, wait.
I imagine. Okay. Well, if you have any reason at all, even for the smallest things, don't hesitate to reach out to us. You just call Moscow PD or whatever, but don't anticipate talking with you anymore. But if something comes up, feel free to holler.
All right.
All right. Thank you. Yep. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.
Yep.